Hey, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai by Shem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to you, brothers, pushing this truth throughout the four winds. As you can see, this video is going to be entitled A Waste of Time. And what inspired this is just constant communication and dealing with Christians. A total waste of time, but we understand that 2/3 they're just not going to get it. We understand they're not going to get it. So it doesn't benefit you at all, because the scriptures also tell us, if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. That's what you have to do. Like when you go to Ezekiel 33, it tells you, but you got to give them warning. Everything after that is on them. But it gets to a point to where you just like, the number that was done on these people is amazing, because they really don't get it. Like, they really can't understand what's going on when it's plain as day. When it's plain as day, they still can't get it. They can't understand, and it is a terrible thing to fall in the hands of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. It really is, man, because to be blinded on the level that you deal with and see these people in, it's scary. It is scary, man. It's like a trap that was purposely set, and they knew it was there and they fell right into it. But that's how that was their lot. That's how this story plays out for them. It says Jeremiah 5:23. It says, "But this people hath a revolting and a rebellious heart." So their mind is constantly set on going against the grain, or going with the grain. It's just, the saying is, dead fish go with the flow. So it's crazy, but it makes sense. That's all they know. That's all they can do, is go with the flow, because their minds is in a trick box. Okay? It says they are revolted and gone. No coming back. They're revolted and gone. So it's no coming back for them. Neither say they in their heart, let us now fear Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, our power, that giveth rain, both the former and the latter in his season. He reserveth us unto the appointed weeks of the harvest. So they're not going to change regardless. They're going to be who they are in the set time. They're going to be who they are. They're going to think the way they think, regardless to whatever you present to them through the scriptures, through life, through things you go through. They're going to be exactly who they were set up to be. Okay? And there's nothing no one can do about it. You can just plant the seed and keep it pushing. Isaiah 39, that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesying deceit. And that's what happens when all they've learned comes from this 501c3 chartered quote unquote preacher in his church house. His job ultimately through Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai was for them to actually fall into this man's hands. Romans 6:16. Okay? It's set up to be that way. That's what they're going to do. Okay? And no one can change it. Man, it is a fearful thing to fall in the hands of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. It really is. Okay? Get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. We don't want to hear that. It sounds good, but we don't want to hear that. Give us smooth things. Give us things that's going to make us feel good. Okay? Don't take us out of our comfort zone. We'd rather you tell us that we're doing a great job, even though we're not. Okay? It says, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. Like, we don't want to hear nothing about truth. We don't want to hear our true inheritance, our true history, who we truly are. We're just going to flow with this lie that's been taught to generations of old, speaking until today. Wow. Wherefore, thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon. So you trust in this, even after seeing everything you've seen, the atrocities that happen to us, you're going to stay in that space. That's where you want to be. Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. So all of a sudden, you're trusting in this system, you're trusting in Esau, you're trusting in all these things. And when the true nature of everything is set forth to happen, when you chose to ride that wave, it's going to be a nasty fall. It's going to be a very nasty fall. But I say that to say, dealing with Christians, say your piece, and just out of like a better, let's say, for lack of a better term, respect of a conversation. If you're talking to someone, hear their piece. Don't be combative. Say what you need to say, because it's going to go nowhere. It's not going to go nowhere, you know. But they did get the proper warning. Okay, these people are lost, man. They're truly gone. And you have some forms of people that fake woke, being fake woke. So they'll understand, well, yeah, we might be the chosen people. We're the chosen people. But it's more to it than just understanding that. They don't get that. You know, they don't want the recipe to how do we get back to our true power, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. How do we do that? What steps are taken? You know, it's just, I got the little knowledge I need, and that's enough, you know. But with that, I want to say shalom.